afternoon, Pipe Panthers.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Brittany. And this is Pollination. Today is Tuesday, November 13th, 2012.
Students who have read 10 or more books will be invited to a 10-book challenge party on December 17th. The movie will be shown at the Northwest High School's Performing Arts Center. If you have a movie suggestion, please stop by the library and tell Ms. Fitzgerald.
8th graders, this is the last week to apply for a high school academy. Friday, November 16th at 11:59 p.m. will be the deadline for submitting your application. Please remember to print your confirmation page if possible in case there is any problem with your submission.
There will be a student book club meeting on November 16th at 8:30 a.m. in the GPMS library. The club will be discussing Matched by Ali Condi. Students interested in attending the book club should sign up for the meeting in the library no later than November 13th.
And now for the video about Generation Texas Week.
Don't let no small frustration ever bring you down. No, 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 no. Just take a situation and turn it all around. With the new attitude, everything can change. Make it how you want it to be.
Well, I always loved art and did it all the time when I was growing up. And whenever I had free time in my schedule here at BYU, I'd always take an art class. And so one time I signed up for the Intro to Animation class. And I loved it. So I decided to go for it, and I changed my majors, and yeah.
I picked nursing because I was always interested in the medical field.
I'm studying engineering because I love to build things and I love to use math, and it just fascinates me when you create something and it moves.
The thing that's more enjoyable than in high school, and I think that makes the biggest difference, is it's not just textbook, it's not just in the classroom.
I knew I was going to enjoy college because all this learning that I had done in high school and in school, I was actually going to be able to use it to do something fun and to do something I wanted to do.
We have a film coming up called Crossings, and the seniors are making it, and I'm just helping out where they need.
The opportunities I've had while at college are huge. I've been able to travel the world. I've been privileged to travel to China, to Australia, and all over the United States. I've been able to travel with a performing group to these places where we do a musical theater review.
It's very important if you want to actually have a nice job later on, if you want to do something that you love.
I went to college because I wanted to get a good education, and I knew that it was necessary for me to get a good education in order to have a good job, in order to be able to become what I wanted to become.
I decided I wanted to go to college probably at the end of middle school, the beginning of high school. My dad used to always tell me, son, go get a job. And so I thought I would go look for a job, and all the different applications, you had to put how much education you had. I soon realized that I wasn't going to be making very much because I at that time didn't even have a high school education.
Yeah, I always wanted to go to college. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but if you want an opportunity that's worthwhile and you want a good job and to be happy later, college is a pretty important decision and move to make.
Over the summer, I would do yard work, and I would do landscaping and a lot of manual labor. And as I was out there in the hot sun digging ditches, I realized I need a college education because I do not want to be doing this for the rest of my life.
Really, in today's world, you can't get a good job unless you have a good education.
I'd say that just taking school seriously, like in high school, because it does ultimately count towards your preparation to school.
The first time I thought about college was probably when I was about 11, 12 years old. And that's, I think, when I started working harder in my schooling and making more of an effort to be a good student.
I worked really hard so that I could get into a good college. And once I got here, I realized that all these skills that I had been learning allowed me to do things that I really wanted to do.
When I was in middle school, I knew college was really important, and that's why I worked really hard in middle school and high school, because I knew that if I wanted to go to college, I was going to have to get good grades so I could get paid for it.
I have a grant from the U.S. government because I'm studying engineering, and I have a scholarship from BYU because I have good grades.
Almost my entire college experience is paid for through a scholarship. My first semester I only got a half tuition scholarship, but then because my grades were good that semester, they gave me the rest of my time in college. I had all my tuition paid for. There's always a way to go to college.
I'd say don't limit yourself. You know, see what's out there as far as education, and always plan on continuing to learn, because that's so vitally important.
No matter how poor of a student you think you are, how bad your grades may be now, to just keep working, because things can always get better and you can always do better and turn things around. It's never too late to start preparing for college.
For me, it was the thought of getting to college and being able to create things and make a difference in the world, and that motivated me to do well in school.
No matter what it takes, go to college and get it.
Boys 7th and 8th grade basketball tryouts will be this week on the 14th, 15th, and 16th of November. The 8th grade trials will start at 7:45 in the red gym, and the 7th grade trials will start at 4:30 in the red gym. All athletes must have a physical packet file to try out.
NJHS is having a canned food drive-through this Friday. You can drop them off in the front of the school or Mrs. Cordero's room, 1211. The food pantry will benefit the Roanoke Food Pantry.
Don't forget to order your yearbook by this Friday, November 16th, to get the special $30 price.
And now for the joke of the day. This joke was submitted by Coach Freeze. What do A&M and the moon have in common?
I don't know. What?
They both control the tide.
Oh, that's great. If you have any jokes, please submit them to Ms. Cooper's room in 1505.
Please stand for the pledges and the moment of silence. Have a great day, Panthers, and may the pause be ever in your favor.